Hi, I'm Marcia Winbeckler, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. For any of the supplies used in the video, you can go to our website, CakeSuppliesPlus.com. While you're there, be sure to also check out some of the amazing cakes that we made over the years, including many life-size cake sculptures. Hi, today I want to show you how to make ganache, and the ganache that I'm going to be making here is going to be used as a frosting to cover a cake, and then I will let it set up slightly, and then I will cover that with fondant. And the ganache gives you a nice firm surface under your fondant so you can get a perfect covering of the fondant, also nice sharp corners if you want. And the ratio of chocolate to my cream for the purpose of using this as a frosting under fondant, I want to use 2.5 parts of chocolate, and both of these are by weight, to 1 part of heavy whipping cream. So here I have 25 ounces of a dark chocolate, and be sure your chocolate is in small pieces so it melts easily, to 10 ounces of heavy whipping cream. And it's important that you have a high-fat cream. So first I just want to pour the cream over the chocolate. And I want to microwave this for 1-minute intervals, and between each interval in the microwave I want to stir it well. And then it will go to shorter bursts in the microwave as it's gotten mostly melted so that I don't overheat it. So after it's cooked 1 minute in the microwave, and that can vary depending on the power of your microwave, but I want to just stir this, and you'll see that the cream will start turning a darker color. The chocolate won't seem like it has melted that much, but the fact that the cream is turning a little bit darker indicates that some of it has, but you're basically eliminating any hot spots, any areas that have gotten hotter than the others. And then I'm going to stick this back in the microwave for another minute. So now it's cooked for 2 minutes, and I'm going to stir it, and you can really start to see the chocolate melting now. And I want to mention too that the cream that you use, it needs to be a heavy whipping cream that you use to make your ganache. Also, the spatula here that I'm using is a all silicone coated spatula. And it takes a little bit of mixing, especially on this second mix, because it's still not quite melted, but the cream is soft, so you want to incorporate as much of the cream as you can at this point. And sort of get it into kind of a thicker paste. And I'll pop it back in the microwave now for another minute and bring it out and show you what it looks like at that point. So here we are after the 3 minutes, and it's getting much smoother and easier to stir. There are still some lumps, and it's not as glossy as it will be in the end. We want it nice and glossy when it's all done. But I'm going to stir this up, and then once I get it stirred up at this point, I'm going to put it back in the microwave, and I'll have probably 2 or 3 more 30-second bursts that I will put it on, and then I'll show you how you want to get it nice and glossy at the end. So after I've put it on my last little burst in the microwave, and I think it's pretty much, most of the chocolate is all melted, what I want to do is take a wire whisk and really stir it good, and keep stirring it until you're sure all of any little particles of chocolate are gone. There's really no set time for that. You just want to keep stirring it until you see that it's nice and smooth and creamy and that no lumps are dripping off of your wire whisk. And then to cover the ganache so that I don't get a little skim on the top while it's setting up, you want to let it set up at room temperature. You can speed it along in the refrigerator just a little bit. And if you find at that point that it's a little too firm for you, you can microwave it for a few seconds. But what I've done is just take some plastic wrap, and I've sprayed it with some vegetable oil spray, and then I'm just going to, I've scraped down my bowl as much as I could with my spatula, and then I want to put it on top of the ganache. And the reason for the vegetable oil spray is so that when I pull up my plastic, I'm not pulling away a lot of my ganache and wasting it. So anyway, you just want to store it like that while it's coming to room temperature.